What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I don't know about you guys, but for me, when I look at Shibarium or I even think about Shibarium, the thing that I'm focusing on and that I want to see is burns, right? Burns are the most important thing to decreasing the supply and getting us all investors to where we want to be. Now, for the overall position, do burns truly matter to see success within Shiba Inu and seeing a use case with Shiba Inu? Honestly, no, it doesn't, right? We want to see burns as investors just to be able to gain a hell of a lot throughout this position. We know that it can grow a hell of a lot through market cap, but we want to see the added success, the added growth by seeing the supply that decreases as well. So when it comes to Shibarium, my number one goal is to see burns that are happening with it, whether that be tens of billions, or as what we're about to talk about today, multiple trillions per month. Is what we're seeing here, right? Experts are saying that we're going to burn a lot of Shiba Inu coin per month, trillions of Shiba Inu coin per month, which would equal to multiple trillions, or X times that, 12 times whatever that number is, because 12 months in a year multiplied by the amount of Shiba Inu that's going to burn consistently, and you'll get the amount there, equaling to 60 trillion coins that could be burned off in 1 year, meaning that we could possibly burn off this entire supply within 5 to 10 years, depending on all of that. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about how it's possible, right? Because I'm putting up quotation marks because I don't necessarily see how that can actually take place, but um, I won't say that it will not happen, because if I say that it will not happen, then that basically says that there's no opportunity, right? There should be at least a certain percentage chance, whether it's 0.01% chance or 1% chance or 5% chance. I can't speak. Sorry, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. If you guys want to follow me on Kick, feel free to follow me there. We're doing a lot of live streaming over there. We want to gain traction over there, subscribers, followers, all of that, and be in support of my live streams, whether they're on YouTube or on Kick. Feel free to be a part of it over there. Also, if you guys want to check out, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, those links are there. And if you want to check out some of my referral links, those are down below. If you want this thing that's right next to me, that's in the description down below. It is a replica. It's not the real thing. So it's going to be a cheaper price than what you would pay for the real thing that is a perpetual motion device that continuously moves. But it is something that I feel like is mesmerizing, and it kind of keeps my attention, honestly. But anyways, let's talk about this, because Shiba Inu, I don't think I'm doing another Shiba Inu update today. I'm not. So if I'm not doing another Shiba Inu update, I think we need to go through what's happening with Shiba Inu before we kind of get into the breakdown of everything around the burning trillions per month. So the crypto market, for the entire crypto market, we were actually down today at a $1.17 trillion market cap. But with Shibarium and anything else with the whole bill pay service and stuff that's happening with Shiba Inu, as well as effects to the burn rate, again with Shibarium and Bone, and all of those are moving a little bit. So we see Shiba Inu that actually has grown in the past 24 hours by 4.11%, 19% over the last 7 days. So it's looking pretty good. If we look at the day chart, we saw that this did break the drop zero level again and did start to decrease again. It seems like that is a very strong resistance point as of right now. Eventually we will see a breakthrough. So we see that we have buying strength, not to only hit it once or twice or 3 times, but to hit it 4 times. We've seen this really take that leap, and is showing a lot of buying strength on the way up to that point. Seeing about $319 million worth of volume. And again, we're at a $5.8 billion market cap, which is right around that level of that drop zero. So anyways, when we get into what's happening, it's all surrounding Shibarium, right? And Shibarium needs to have an effect to Shiba Inu, and the only effect that it really has is, one, supposed to create volume, and two, we're supposed to see burns, right? And if we're seeing the burns, we want to know how much we're going to burn. Well, I went over into this article, which came from the cryptobasic.com. Obviously, I love shoes, which I do love shoes. I guess they're advertising a ton of shoes to me. Some of these are actually pretty nice. I'm going to have to take a look at these, but I think these are kids' shoes. So, anyways, it doesn't really matter. Um, 5 trillion Shiba Inu burns in a month. How is it possible? Um, so, as of press time, Shiba Inu's burn rate is 91.67 million tokens daily, increasing by 7,329%. Sorry, I got somebody that subscribed. So, thank you, CJ Films, for subscribing during this video. I appreciate it a lot. I'm going to go ahead and take alerts off of this screen real quick, but I do appreciate you subscribing. Over the past 24 hours. If sustained, this current burn rate translates to 2.75 billion tokens a month and 33 billion tokens a year. That's obviously not enough. We need to see a lot more if we're going to want to see the price rise. Even though this is creating a higher ceiling, every single billion that we burn off, we're creating a higher ceiling. It's just not as much as we want, right? To get to that penny dream or 10-cent dream or dollar dream or whatever. From current figures, SHIB's burn rate would need to increase by 212,000% to reach 5 trillion monthly tokens. While the consensus is that Shibarium can help expedite burns, it remains to be seen if the extent of the contribution will hit this mark. The upcoming Layer 2 solution will incinerate Shiba Inu tokens with 70% of its base transaction fee. The significance of its contribution to the burn campaign will largely depend on the adoption rate. In addition, the number of projects building on the network can also determine how much SHIB is burned. That's another point that makes it interesting, right? If you have a number of projects, a number of businesses that are looking to build on Shibarium and see all those transactions go through, that'll increase the or decrease the amount that you have in the supply by seeing an increase in the burns, also increase the use of bone as well, so increasing that value. And it could be big as long as you have, creation, as long as you have standard transactions. The community got a sneak peek of Shibarium burn interface 2 months ago. Despite its prospects, some proponents remain doubtful of a 5 trillion monthly token burn, dismissing it as wishful thinking, which is sort of where I am, honestly. It is highly unlikely to see Shibarium burn 5 trillion tokens a month. However, the possibility cannot be entirely dismissed. That's what I said. Recall that Shiba Inu lead developer Satoshi previously emphasized that the burns alone cannot significantly impact SHIB's price. Consequently, the anonymous developer stressed the need for utility. Shibarium also seeks to introduce this. So I guess this is why you would see a larger amount, and it doesn't really explain how you have these how you plan to have 5 trillion tokens to burn per month. And I was hoping that you would get into that. Literally, I didn't go through the article and just saw a piece of it and talked about how it was going to, but it was mainly for just speculation. How is that going to be created? And it's around businesses. It's around creation on Shibarium and how much transactions go through Shibarium. But who's to say that not only will we see the transactions happening, the building process happening, but who's to say that that will continue, right? That there will be a need for whatever is being built, right? It can be built and then the hype process begins. You see people that are using it and abusing it, right? And then you see people that are kind of stepping back from it and like, well, I don't really need to move anything else. I don't need to do anything. What's the point of buying this? I don't need to. I already have one, right? If it's a NFT or something like that. So it's definitely interesting to see what can be sustained as normal transactions through Shibarium and what's going to be something that falls off. But this is what it said, right? Obviously 5 trillion a month would get you to 60 trillion per year, meaning that if you look at about a 600 trillion supply, which is close to it, you would need about 10 years, maybe 9 point something years in order to see a lot of that burn off, if that same rate can be sustained as we see higher prices. when in fact we're probably not going to see that same rate sustain, maybe the same amount of dollars, but not the same rate of coins, because they're going to be worth more as time goes on. So anyways, let me know what you think about this. Do you feel like this is possible, or do you feel like this is just more, kind of throwing something out there and believing it, right? So anyways, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. I'm going to get out of here, and I will catch you in the next video. See ya.